Today's video will be something slightly different because we're creating something new. Kind of. We're starting a new Twitch channel. How's life, guys? Welcome to my channel. Just to make things clear, I've been streaming for almost 3 years now, but there's almost zero growth. Well, not really zero because my current Twitch channel reached affiliate status, but that's because of stupid ways like follow for follow or lurk for lurk or subscribe for subscribe, which honestly doesn't work. I think those communities are dead by now. Take it from me, from experience, it doesn't work. It's trash. Don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, we are starting fresh from creating our Twitch account, starting up our own channel, setting up OBS, setting up our scenes and sources, setting up our overlays, and then growing our channel through multiple ways. Well, I do hope the channel grows, but if it doesn't, then that's sad. With that said, I'll try my best to document every step I make, the process of being a streamer, and I will stream it on Twitch, or I'll upload multiple YouTube videos regarding my progress here in this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, and I hope that if you are creating your own channel right now, if you're gonna start streaming with me right now, we'll be growing together. Let's do it. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and create my new Twitch channel. Let's open up our favorite web browser over here and go to www.twitch.tv. From here, we're gonna click on the sign up button on the top right of the screen. You can click that as well if you're creating a new channel with me. Just do it. If you're planning on streaming right now, just create your channel. Let's grow together. I'm gonna click sign up, type in my username of choice. Just fill out the rest of this form and then click sign up at the bottom of the form. Now that I'm finished signing up for Twitch, I'm gonna set up my channel, just put up a profile picture and go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my channel. Let's see what it looks like. It looks really empty. I'm gonna go ahead and click my profile picture here and select one of my best pictures. All right, so I've selected the picture now and I'm adjusting the crop. There we go. I like this picture. Save. All right, profile picture is now updated. I'm looking pretty handsome over there in the top left corner. After putting up my profile picture, I'll go ahead and go to my creator dashboard. Here you have an option to download Twitch's own streaming software called Twitch Studio. I don't really use Twitch Studio, so I'm gonna go ahead and install the software that I know, which is OBS Live. It's a version of OBS Studio with stream elements integrated into it. I'll put in the description down below where you can download OBS Studio or OBS Live if you want to follow along with my process. Just hit this download button, and then once you finish downloading OBS Live, just install it. Go through the installation process. It's super simple. Just click next, 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 and then finish. It's done. After that, let's go set up our stream elements inside OBS Studio. Alright, once you have OBS Live installed and opened up, this is what the first screen should look like. Just connect to your Twitch account and everything should be good to go after that. So click connect Twitch, log in using your Twitch account. Then it'll ask you to authorize stream elements. You can read all of these points on what it'll do to your channel, but I won't read them here. You can read them on your own time. I'm too lazy to read, so just click authorize at the bottom if you're good to go. The next step is actually setting up stream elements as your alert system and your chat bot. This is what I like about stream elements because they have their own overlay system and alert system and their own chat bot. Everything's in one website, so you can control it through their dashboard on their website. So just click get started right here. And then here's the setup to connect the chat bot. I have the chat bot activated now. Hit next. And then you'll be prompted with a setup for tipping. This is used for donations if your viewers want to donate or tip on your stream. Just to help you out, just put your PayPal email here and then hit connect. And once you hit next, you'll have your tipping link here. You don't need that right now. Just hit next again and everything should be good to go. Ka-ching! Now that we have stream elements linked inside OBS Live, we can now set up our settings for streaming and then set up our scenes and sources. So let's do that right now. To set up our stream settings, just go on your OBS, click settings on the bottom right of the screen. The general tab, I don't usually change anything in this tab. The more important tab is the stream tab. This is where you'll connect your Twitch account. So let's do that right now, or you can use your stream key. But honestly, connecting your Twitch account is way easier. Just click connect account and you'll just have to log in your Twitch here. So let's do that right now. Once you've logged into your Twitch account, you'll be prompted to authorize OBS Studio to take control of your channel, just like Stream Elements earlier. Just click authorize. It's safe. Trust me. All right, once that is done, we're gonna go to our output tab and set up our encoding settings. And here we'll see an output mode of simple and advanced. You can go and use simple if you're new to OBS, but the most important thing here that will affect your entire stream will be video bitrate. So let's talk about that real quick. The maximum video bitrate that Twitch allows you to use technically is 6,000 kilobits per second. You can go over that, but I don't think it will benefit you in any way. So just use 6,000 kilobits per second. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section down below, but Twitch's website recommends 6,000 bitrate. That's the max number that Twitch recommends. This value that you'll input here in OBS will depend on your internet connection speed, upload speed to be specific. So let's check my upload speed right now. Open up your favorite web browser, open up a new tab and go to speedtest.net. Once you're on speedtest.net, just wait for the finding optimal server to finish and make sure your internet service provider's name appears on the right side. If not, just click change server and then choose your network provider over here. Hit go and it'll test your download speed and upload speed. Now that the download speed test is done, just wait for the upload speed test to finish as well, because that's the value that we need. All right, now that you see my upload speed is about 10.22 megabits per second, which is roughly 10,000 kilobits per second. It's recommended that you don't use your entire upload speed for your bitrate because you won't be able to use other software that requires uploading through the internet. Google says you're not supposed to use 70% of your upload speed for live streaming. So 70% of 10 Mbps would be 7, which is 7,000 kilobits per second. So with that being said, let's go to our OBS, type in 7,000 on our video bitrate. But like I said earlier, Twitch's recommended bitrate is 6,000. So the extra 1,000, I don't think it will really help me. So I'll just put 6,000 on my video bitrate. Encoder, I would usually recommend NVENC if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. I have a GTX 1070, so I'll be using NVENC. If you have a really good CPU, then use software X264. It will perform better. Audio bitrate, Twitch recommends about 96. I don't think you should go over 96 because everything is compressed when you're live streaming anyway. So that's the end of the simple setup. I usually go with advanced though. So let's take a look at that real quick. Advanced setup. Again, encoder, I just use NVENC new. I usually uncheck enforce streaming service encoder settings just to have more control on your settings. Rate control should be CBR. Again, bitrate should be 6,000. I'll link a website down below from NVIDIA regarding their NVENC encoder and what stream settings you should use for OBS. It's a really helpful guide. That's the settings I'm using right now. I'll link it down below or I'll put it on the screen right now. Go to that website, follow the settings, and it should work fine. Keyframe interval set to 0. Max quality for 2-pass encoding. Profile set to high, unchecked. Look ahead, psycho tuning enabled. GPU set to 0 and then max B frames to 2. Everything should be good to go. Just hit apply and then go to the audio tab as well. Set your track 1, which is the one we're using, to 96. Here in the audio tab, sample rate, just set it to what your sample rate for all your audio inputs are. Mine is set to 48 kilohertz, so I'll just put 48 kilohertz here. Channel should be stereo. I usually disable all of the devices under this tab right here because I add my own audio source inside each scene so that I have more control on which scenes uses these inputs. So I'll go ahead and disable all of these and hit apply on the bottom right, and then we'll head to video. In here you'll see the base canvas resolution. This is usually your monitor's resolution, so I'm using a 1080p monitor, so just use 1920 by 1080 on the base canvas resolution. Output scaled resolution, this is the resolution that your stream will be played at. Downscale filter, I think by default it's set to bicubic. People usually recommend Lanczos back then, so I still use it. I don't see any problem using Lanczos. Common FPS value, again, this depends on your bitrate. I'll use 60 on mine. Hit apply. Let's go to hotkeys now. Over here, you can set up your hotkeys for your OBS. I don't really use that much hotkey, so I won't set it up right now. I'll let you know if I set up anything in the future. On advanced, I don't really change any of these settings. Let's keep it on default for now and just click OK. So now our stream settings should be saved. It requires a reboot, so we'll restart OBS right now. All right, now that OBS is back up and running, you'll see two windows that weren't there before. One is this stream information over here, and one is this chat box over here. As you can see, you already have your chat box on the right side of the screen, and then the activity feed over here from Stream Elements. Stream information is where you change your stream title and then what game you're playing. You can also change that in here by clicking this three lines over here and then stream settings. You can close this out if you want to, or you can just hide them in here. Just put it in whatever slot you want. I'll put it inside the activity feed as well, so you can toggle which one you want to see. We already have the chat here. I'll just put it in here just in case we need it later, but it's the same thing. You can rearrange every panel in here, which is really nice. You can make panels bigger or smaller. This media request, you can use this to play music. Actually, I'm gonna close it because I don't really use the media request tab. All right, so now we have our OBS live setup for streaming. We just need to set up our scenes and our sources. We're gonna create our first scene right now. Let's go. As you can see in the sources down below, you'll see display capture. This is because I am actually using OBS to record my screen right now. But let's go ahead and create a new scene over here. Just click the plus icon. There should be one by default already, but let's go create another one just for this tutorial. Let's name it gaming scene or game scene. Hit enter or OK. You have a new scene without any sources. So this scene right now is empty. That's why it's just black. Let's add some sources. Sources are the stuff inside your scene. So the scenes are the ones you toggle. For example, you can have your be right back scene, stream starting scene, your game scene, your face only scene, chatting only, your dancing scene, your cat's face cam scene, whatever scene you have. Be creative, make a lot of scenes. Don't be like me, I only have one scene. All right, so now we're gonna create our source. The first source we should create is a game capture source. This will capture our game, hence the name. It's very self-explanatory. I'll just leave the name as game capture. Hit OK or enter on your keyboard, and then here we can set it to capture any full screen application. I usually go with specific window or a hotkey. Let's choose specific window for now. I don't really have a game open right now, so let's open a game. Let's just see. All right, now that we have our game open, we're gonna go ahead and select capture specific game here, and then under window you choose your game. Right now we're playing Minecraft Dungeons, so just click Minecraft Dungeons over here and click OK, and after that everything should be good to go. Your game is now being shown in your scene. You can adjust how it looks like on your scene by resizing it using the corners over here. You can hit Ctrl R to reset the size. It's very useful. Let's add our webcam, which is a video capture device. I'll just keep it as a default name, video capture device, and you'll see my webcam here being detected by OBS. I'll choose a different resolution because C922 usually supports a bigger resolution. I'll type it in right here, 1920 by 1080, and then my FPS, usually the best FPS is the maximum that your webcam can handle, so I'll just choose 30 because that's what C922 supports. Just click OK. Right now you can see my webcam. We can now resize it to our liking to fit our source, so let's do that right now. Just grab the corners again. You can see the camera right here. Our key light is on the way as well, so you can actually crop sources. Holding down the left alt on your keyboard and then dragging one of the points will crop your source without resizing them. So if you want just your face to show, like this one, you can just crop it out and then resize it to have your face on your stream, just your face, if you really like your face that much. So right now we have our game capture and our webcam and our scene. We just need to add our audio sources because remember earlier we disabled them on the settings, so we just have to add them manually. Here, click add audio input capture. I'll name it as microphone. You can leave this at default, but I use Voice Meter Potato, which is a virtual mixer that redirects all of your audio inputs and outputs. You don't need to use it, just leave it at default and it will use your default microphone. Once you click click OK, you'll see that your microphone levels will actually appear here at the bottom. So that means it's working. Now your stream can hear you, but they can't hear your computer sounds. So we have to add that audio output as well. So it's audio output, not input, because it's sounds coming from your computer. So it's output. Put this under desktop, if I can spell it correctly, desktop audio. Again, you can leave this at default if you're not using any other software like Voicemeeter Potato or Voicemeeter Banana or whatever version of it. So after you're done selecting your settings, just click OK, and now you'll see the desktop audio levels changing as well, which means it is picking up your audio. You'll see the video capture device here without any audio. That's my webcam's microphone, which I disabled on my Windows 10 settings. So I'll just hide that because it's not even working. All right, so now basically we're done setting up our stream. We have our game capture and our face cam, and our settings are set. We can just hit start streaming right here. But before that, we have to change our stream title. For that, we can go to our stream manager page on Twitch or inside OBS where that activity feed or stream settings feature I showed you earlier. But for now, we're gonna go to our stream manager page so we know where that's at. Again, from the Twitch page, if you don't know where it's at, just click your face on the top right of the screen. Click creator dashboard, and on the left side of the screen you should see stream manager. Just click that, and right here you'll see all of your stream settings. It's very similar to OBS. You'll see the activity feed over here, the chat box over here as well. The important thing here is the edit stream info. So right here you can edit your stream title, your go live notification. This is the notification that gets sent to your followers' phones or whatever device they use to follow you. So you can set this up to whatever you like. The category is usually the game that you're playing. If you're not playing any game, just put it to just chatting. Let's try that right now. As you can see, you can select just chatting here if you're just chatting without playing any games. But right now we are playing Minecraft Dungeons. So just select Minecraft Dungeons. You can put in any tags you want. I usually don't add any more tags. Stream language, just put it to English if you're speaking English, and then hit done. Now that we're done, it'll show that it's updated successfully. We can now go to our OBS again and hit start streaming. You'll see a box here turn green, which means you're live. If you go ahead and open your stream manager again, you'll see that your stream will pop up here anytime soon. There we go, the live marker goes up, and now you can see your stream here. And that's how you start your stream, guys. That's how you go live. Now we're live, we're done, it's over. We have our Twitch channel up and running. Our next step will be setting up alerts and overlays. That's what your viewers see when they subscribe, follow, or donate on your stream, and that will be for the next video. But now that we have our channel up and running, I can finally say this on this video. If you have any questions regarding setting up your Twitch channel or OBS, you can drop by my stream. I live stream on Twitch, links will be down below, and you can ask me questions there whenever I'm live. Let's have fun, let's do it. If you enjoyed the video, if you liked what you see, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon as well, and we'll see you next time. Have fun, guys.